Grand Rising Afternoon Evening Gems is Jazz Oracle Empress. Y'all, there is someone in your energy who you have distance from right now, but they are hopeful about returning to your energy. This person feels like very in admiration of you. This person is hopeful and optimistic about returning back to have like a mutual relationship with you. This person is also hopeful for intimacy. It's given that you give this person hope. When they see you and just being in your energy, it gives them optimism about the future, about life. It's giving vibes that this person is respecting you now with them being inspired by you. Like maybe in the past, they weren't necessarily as respectful or in acknowledgement of you as much as they are now. But now this person feels like they get you now, or they at least understand your role, your purpose. Like they see you in a different light. It's almost as if they've put you on a pedestal, okay? And that's due to your loving, forgiving energy that you have, being this feminine energy that you have. This person is realizing like they need that in their lives. They need that kind of energy to remind them of how they can be gentle with themselves and love on themselves. It's giving you exude the pinnacles that they want to reach. Like your level of success is due to you being gentle with yourself, nurturing yourself, and this person sees it, they're inspired by it, and it's like they're seeing you as a blueprint that they can act upon. Like you're letting them know things are possible. Like you can do this kind of thing. You bring about harmony and balance to this person. Like when they see you, they see balance. They see that you got things in order. Even when you might not feel like it, it's the way that you show up, present yourself, your accountability for yourself. You are again in this like loving, healing energy, and you've healed yourself. You created balance for yourself by pouring into yourself, and this person sees it. So it's like you've shown them by leading by example how they can function better, how they can do better by themselves, by others. It's given they feel like with you they can have balance, they can have true balance. They can figure out what happiness really looks like because it's given this person is not genuinely happy with themselves. They're happy in dynamics with people, but independently I feel like this person is just not on their own happy amongst themselves. Like they don't like solitude for that reason because it makes them face a lot, and when you sitting in stillness it makes you have to address those flaws and them shadows and that dark side, and this person had maybe have had issues with that. So that might have caused you to give distance to this person. This person might have been previously giving distance to you or in a ghosting kind of energy, avoidant kind of energy, but this person wants to come back towards you. The distance was in reverse when it initially fell out. This person wanted to come towards you and not be in a distant space with you anymore. They wanted to like shorten the distance between you because they were optimistic and hopeful about being able to get back in your space. It's also given with y'all having distance, this person is able to observe your success from a distance and see what you've implemented, what you've done, how you've maneuvered since y'all been separated. And it make them optimistic, and they inspired to do better. Like they realize and they can take inspired action to like change how their life going. You let this person know like there's another way to do things. There are different ways that you can get stuff done. It's not always gonna be how you was taught. You let this person know basically they can unlearn and relearn and do things a new way. Not everything is going to be cut and dry how you were taught it to be. Sometimes we do have to sit and figure things out for ourselves. And this person is sitting in isolation right now. So now they can be in a reflective space and realizing like what they've done to put themselves in this predicament that they in. It's like they are alone and they feeling rejected, but not realizing that aloneness, the alone energy that they are in is due to them creating separation. They created this isolated space for themselves by being a distant energy. Like this person was emotionally unavailable. They were pulling away. This person might have been distant you in the physical too, like not showing up, not coming through. And that's what left them isolated. It's given that they do this often. This is a normalcy for them, like an avoidant energy. And now they feel rejected and left alone. But this is self-inflicted. This is due to their actions. This is due to how they maneuver. They couldn't help moving how they were doing because they wanted themselves. But you're allowing them to see that you can nurture and heal yourself. You can actually do better by yourself and thus do better by other people. You let them know of possibilities. You let them know there's more out there than just what you see, what you've been taught. Even if that was all you knew initially, it doesn't have to be like where things end. Like, you can apply new rules. You can edit your existence, edit your frame of mind. You really can, like, follow your dreams, essentially. Like, you can switch up the game plan at any time and go pursue new dreams and new goals that you might have. And this person realized that. Like, they sit back in isolation realizing there's possibility for me to get out of this. Like, there's options for me to do something different. You let them see that that option is there. And this person is clinging on to that. They clinging to your energy. They clinging on to the concept of not letting you go, because you are that soft, loving, feminine energy that they wanted to be around. Okay? You give this person the energy that they need to feel like they can keep going. And that's why they're trying to have you around. It also might be them trying to create a family with you, okay, with this pregnant feminine energy out here. Or them just trying to birth something new with you. This person definitely wants to be back in your energy, though. They miss being around you, this past person. You definitely blow this person's mind. And you make them believe in themselves. Like, you make them believe in abilities they didn't know they had. And you might even be showing them versions of you that they never saw. A version of you they never had. And now they sit back like in admiration of what they're seeing you produce for self. We also had laughter come out, but it was in reverse. With the laughter coming out, this person sitting back and watching you happy, watching you able to laugh and go on about your life and live your best life. And again, these are the possibilities that exist. So it's like, why this person sitting around in isolation and sulking about what existences they living in, you're in a happy space, laughing, enjoying life, going on about your business, not really having a care in the world. And this person looking back and they realizing, like, so wait, if I was in that predicament, if I was in the same predicament as the collective, would I be moving like that? Would I be acting like that? And they just looking like, dang, okay, so I don't have to do what I'm doing. I don't have to, they just knowing after watching you, there's a limitless possibilities on things that they could do, how they could perceive life. Like, the perception of their life is based upon the way that they function and the way that they feel. And with them acknowledging the other possibilities that exist, you're basically telling them, like, your current existence, it might not be all that's there. That's not all that's out there. You allow this person to have alternate perspectives because you do. And you're showing them, like, you're the blueprint. And you're letting them know, by example, life can be different. You can do better for yourself. You can do better for other people. And they just, like, stuck on it. This person stuck on it. Now they feel like you are like a saving grace for them to, like, uplift themselves and elevate themselves. Let's see. I thought I must have dropped it. Spirit, I feel like I dropped it. That's what it was. It was masked. I knew I dropped it. Masked had fell out here too, y'all, after laughter, but it was in reverse. This person is previously somebody who was a mask wearer. That was part of the program with them being distant. They used to wear so many masks that this person had to be distant. It's like they couldn't get close to nobody emotionally, physically. They had to give distance if things got too close because they were wearing so many masks, concealing and being deceitful. Why do I keep saying deceitful? Being in deception and deceiving people because they had to get what they wanted, because they had to navigate and manipulate situations to their benefit. So this person could be leaving previous dynamics and they were divorcing situations, separating from other situations, and they couldn't commit. So they started wearing all these masks. So when they show up, they could show up as who they needed to be for whatever situation they were in. It's given now that this person has had distance with you and they've been watching you and your success and optimistic about their own, that they're like, nah, I don't want to have a distance, because the distance, again, was originally reversed. They don't want to wear a mask. They don't want to be distant anymore. And this person wants to come out of this space of this isolation, feeling like they're alone and feeling like they didn't have anybody. Because now, after wearing that mask for so long, they've isolated themselves and the opportunities to elevate, to have a assistance of any kind from anybody they trusted. So, yeah, if you ain't to be trusted because of your actions, it's really nobody going to be left in your corner. And that's what this person is left. So if y'all feeling this, you resonate with it, drop it in the comments. Let me know. I appreciate you. If you need to read, it's JazzOracleEmpress@gmail.com. Hit me up or on my calendar. But either way, I love y'all. Please have a blessed day. Peace.